Hi there, it's Dan from Computer Guts here. So we had a customer come to us who had a Wintop A2260. This was an all-in-one computer touchscreen that they just updated from Windows 7 to Windows 10, and it started running very slowly. And they came to us, they were asking if we could do something with it to make it run better. We come to the conclusion that it was too much work, there'd be too much effort involved, and it was too old to be able to get any kind of performance boost out of it. So we decided on making a whole new computer for them. The computer was mainly used for emails and Word documents, although he said he did use Flight Simulator, but not the latest one. Probably I think 2004 was one of the ones he had. So nothing really graphical. I don't think we needed a graphics card for this build. He did already settle on the Ryzen chip, so we decided to go for one that had integrated Vega 8 graphics. We went for the 3200G, which you can see here a comparison between what MSI have listed as being one of those two processors on their website, but massive difference between the two. As far as graphics go, not too much of an improvement, but an improvement still. Going from the MSI Wintop, which had the Intel HD 630, to the built-in graphics of the Vega 8 on the 3200G chip. So here's what we come up with for the customer. We've got the B450M-HDV revision 4 board from AsRock, together with the Ryzen 3200G. We also got 16 gigs of 3200 MHz Corsair LBX Vengeance Black and the Kingston A2000M.2 drive, only 500GB one. We've also gone with the CIT phaser case, which when it got delivered to me, it had been damaged in transit. You can see here with the power supply sort of knocked on the top. I didn't know at the time, but the power supply was actually damaged to the point where it didn't work. So we had to change that out for a different power supply for the customer. Customer's okay with the dent there, so we just sort of carried on with the build. I do want to point out that the screw holes for some reason didn't want to line up with the case here, but obviously with a case like this where the button is actually on the front of the case for the drive, it'd be nice to have, you know, all 4 screws at least in there. Thought it might be worth noting that when I did receive this case, along with the power supply being faulty that I didn't know about just yet, and the dents on the top from that, as you can see in that short clip there, one of the standoffs was pre-installed and it was slightly longer than the rest of them, so I had to source another one of the same height to be able to get the motherboard in. So it was around this time where I tested the power supply, and I come to the conclusion it was completely dead. So testing on an old power supply I had here, we can see everything was functioning fine, so it was definitely a power supply. So I ended up putting in a different power supply, and that all worked fine. So we went with that for the customer and he was happy with it. So here we just do a quick speed test of the drive, see how quick it is to boot to Windows. Thanks for watching. If you need a build like this or any other custom built computers, feel free to visit us at computerguts.co.uk.